Right guys, time to show you exactly what I was going to show you. We're moving away from dragons now and looking at doing GoWiPe, which is definitely the best attack to do at Town Hall 8. Might take a while for a few of you to level up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a simulation against one of our team using the normal army composition and just show you exactly what we're going to do and why we're going to do it. So first of all, I'll show you what the army composition is you'll need. Right, what you'll be looking at for a GoWiPe attack is 2 golems, 6 to 8 wall breakers, 3 peckers, and then what you want to do is you want to fill the rest of your space with all wizards. If you've got level 3 pecker, save other people's elixir and just ask for wizards in your clan castle. If you've only got level 1 peckers, then what I recommend you do is ask for a level 3 from one of us, and then we can take care of the rest for you. So you ask for a level 3 pecker from us and you just make up all the wizards that you need. So what we'll do now, we'll take a look at the base I'm going to attack. I'm using the X mod at the moment, that's what this little icon is over here. And if we go to the clan chat, there's a fellow joined today, Gutenberg. I'm going to use his base as an example. Let's visit his first. And then you can see he's a pretty typical Town Hall 8. It's got level 7 walls, so he's getting there. It's got a pretty typical wall layout. The Town Hall's in the centre. Now I'll explain what we're going to do. Basically, your 2 golems are your tanks, right? Your golems have got to be placed attacking an angle where there's a lot of defences. So up here you can see there's 3 archer towers, there's a couple of mortars, we've got cannons there and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in from this angle. I think this is the best way to do it. I've run a couple of simulations and this should work. What you want to do is you've got to send your golems in first as tanks. They will take all the hits for you, right? So once you put your golems down, you space them apart, leave a decent gap in between, about the space of a spell, so about that far apart. And then what you want to do is put your golems down first, spread about 10 wizards behind, right? Once they start taking damage, what will happen is they will soak up all the damage from these, the golems will, and then your wizards will start attacking the surrounding buildings. Now the point of that's very important, because once they've cleared the buildings, peckers have got very poor AI, and what you need is for your peckers to head inwards rather than round. If your peckers start heading round, your attacks are bust, and that's what you need to avoid. That's the most important part. So what you do, once you've got your golems down and your wizards, you then start sending your wall breakers in pairs, timing it so any mortar shots don't catch them. Once they've broken the first wall, your troops will start moving in, and what you can do, they'll start to cut the way through, and what you want to do is the clan castle troops will start to make the way, so will any heroes. So you drop a rage spell right there. Now this technique is called coring, you might have heard me refer to it, and what you're trying to do is force all your big damage per second troops and your big tanks all into the middle, and the quicker you do that, you can get inside, bust open the town hall, and then they'll work their way out and they should take out the rest of the base. So once you've put your rage spell down, your troops will start to make their way in. You can start putting the rest of your wizards up the top here, and they'll start taking out the buildings once the defences have gone. Everything that's moving towards the centre will take the damage for you. And then as they get near to the centre, you'll want to drop a heal spell, because they'll start to be losing energy by that point. And your second rage spell once they get near the town hall. That'll allow them to take out the town hall, and then whatever happens, you should be on for a 2-star no matter what happens. So that's what you're looking to do. Rage, heal, rage. And then the rest of your troops should move inwards. So I've run a couple of simulations. I can't save it as a replay, so I'm just going to run this and see how it goes. And whatever happens, happens. You should be able to get, if you're a Town Hall 8 with level 1 peckers, level 2 peckers, whatever, this attack's good for 2 stars and 3 if you do it correctly or if you get lucky. The higher your peckers go and the higher your golems, a lot more chance you've got. But once you've done this first part, you don't really need to pay attention anymore. It's a bit like dragons. Once they're all down and your spells are down, there's not a lot you can do. It will run the way it runs. So let's go back home. you'll see I've got in there, I've got 3 rage and 1 heal. That's because I'm Town Hall 9. If you're a Town Hall 8, what you need is 2 rage and 1 heal. And then what you do, turn the mod on, go back to there, and then when I hit visit, it'll simulate an attack on him, and I'll let it run, and then what I've talked about you should see in action. I'll try not to comment during it because it will happen so fast. You've got to be quick with it, but you don't be so fast that you mess it up, basically. The most important part is taking your time and making sure that your P.E.K.K.A.s are heading towards centre before you deploy them all. Getting those wizards down early is crucial to clearing all these buildings out of the way. So, anyway, off we go. So, golems first. Spread about 10 wizards. And they will start to work their way in. Drop a couple of wall breakers there, a couple of wall breakers there. They'll break their way in. So they're moving in now. So what we'll do is we'll drop the rage there, so it's overlapping everybody. Start dropping the extra wall breakers. They'll break any walls. They either will or they won't. It doesn't really matter too much. And then we start dropping the P.E.K.K.A.s. Now you can see because there's no buildings, the P.E.K.K.A.s are heading straight in. You also want to drop in your Barbarian King, and the rage will pull them in. Any clan castle troops will also pull everybody to centre. So now they're in the middle. We'll drop a heal. We'll drop a second rage. You can see the town hall's gone already. We'll drop some more of our wizards, and we'll drop our clan castle troops. And now it's just going to run the way it needs to run. The Barbarian King's making his way around with the P.E.K.K.A.s over here. That rage is in the middle if anyone chooses to go through the middle like this wizard. Once the testers have gone, the P.E.K.K.A.s haven't really got to worry about taking damage from anything. The golems are still going, so they're taking hits for them. And then I might not even need to rage the king here. Once all your spells are down, use your Barbarian King's Iron Fist technique if you need it, but never do it at the same time as a rage spell because they don't stack. And as you can see there, I tell them to 99%. Most of my troops are still alive and done. So that's how it runs. That's what you need to do in a GoWiPe situation. The only difference is if you're a Town Hall 9, what I recommend you do is hold back your queen and deploy them from a different corner just to make sure you're picking off the extra buildings as the defences go down. Take an extra rage spell, and what will happen is if they get into the far side of the base and you've still got a lot of troops left, if you drop that rage on them, it'll just get them to power through the far side of the base. You'll probably need that against stronger Town Hall 8s, and if you're attempting this on a Town Hall 9. If you're a Town Hall 8, you should be destroying most Town Hall 8s with that, with a 2, possibly a 3-star. If you're a Town Hall 9, you should be able to 3-star most Town Hall 8s and get 1 or 2 stars on any Town Hall 9. So I'll let you have fun with that anyway. If anyone's got any questions, just give me a shout.